And a good morning to you. Welcome to our bird notes for this Sunday morning. Birds are, as you know, the most colorful animals there are, showing a wide array of colors and patterns. Especially in some of the tropical species, we find some bizarre arrangements of colors. North America has its share of bright and unusually patterned birds, perhaps to make up for the winter warblers. But there are some birds whose appearance seems to be especially unusual, as if Mother Nature were having a little joke, or perhaps the artist's brush slipped. One such is the harlequin duck, a sea duck with odd white spotting. The harlequin is a quirky looking fellow compared with other ducks. Even the wood duck, the most brightly colored of North American ducks, has a pattern that seems to make some sort of sense. The harlequin's pattern, on the other hand, has the look of randomness about it. And as if to match its appearance, the harlequin also goes against the grain in its habits and habitat. This duck prefers turbulent mountain streams to placid ponds. In the rushing streams and rivers, the harlequin dives to the bottom and walks on the bottom against the current looking for food. Even though we don't have any rushing mountain streams here, we can get an occasional glimpse of a harlequin as it winters on the Atlantic coast, mostly up in the northeast, but sometimes here on the wave-washed rocks at the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel Islands. The common name for the harlequin obviously comes from the bizarrely patterned harlequin from the theater, and the scientific name also suggests stage associations. The scientific name is Histrionicus histrionicus. Also on the list of birds with bizarre patterns, one often seen on the beaches here is the ruddy turnstone. Perhaps because of its striking appearance, this bird has a lot of other names: sea dotterel, checkered snipe, chicken plover, calico back, calico bird, calico jacket, sparked back, streaked back, and chuckatuck. The ruddy turnstone is about 8-9 inches long. It's a shorebird related to sandpipers and or plovers or somewhere in between. It's a squat, chunky bird, which in breeding plumage has a russet redback and a modern art sort of pattern of black and white on the face and breast. As Peterson says, it's when the bird flies that the real revelation occurs, as the striking pattern jumps right out at you. So this morning, two birds right out of the Picasso Field Guide.